One good thing about running in the rain, nobody talks about, is you can pee your pants whenever you want, and nobody has to know. Did I pee my pants on this run? High percentage chance. Oh, all right. Training peaks. What do you got for me today? 9 easy on the agenda today. We got a mile retest coming on Wednesday, and we got a 20-mile run on Saturday. Let's get it, baby. It's week 6, guys. That's freaking crazy. And there she is. Let's get it. All right, squad, easy 9 on the agenda for me today. Our house cleaner just came and it looks and smells amazing. I don't know that there's many better feelings in the entire world than having your home zen space completely clean, spotless, smelling amazing. It just makes me feel, so much more calm and at peace. All right, the block literally says super easy 9. I think she wants me to get a little bit of a recovery in. She told me not to necessarily work out on Sunday. Because of that mile retest, we're really going to push that retest and see what we can do on that mile time. I'll be shooting probably for like a 4:50-ish, which is aggressive considering about 6 weeks ago, I think I ran a 5:08, but that was before I had implemented any speed work. We've been doing a lot of building, a lot of VO2 max building, a lot of threshold building, so I think it's gonna pay off hopefully in that mile test. So I got these 9, I'm gonna do legs in the garage, and then we got a couple meetings. After that, we're going to see Dr. Caroline when I'm in an actual racing block, and now that I am and things are starting to increase over 60 miles a week, I will go see her usually once a week. Even if nothing's bothering me, I like to go see her for just maintenance work. She does a little lower body work, gives me a little bit of rack and crack up top, and basically she just keeps me even keel to prevent anything from acting up. If anything is starting to bother me, we attack it with a vengeance and start rehabbing it, prehabbing it essentially before it even becomes an issue. So excited to get back on cadence with her this week. Also, I'm on a big camo phase this week, I think. I got the BPN hat in the mail 2 days ago. I've been wearing that nonstop. Just got the camo junk headband. We're just riding the wave. Today we are rocking, these are the Wallaco 2-in-1s, maybe the Grand 2-in-1s. They have liners in them. I really like these. These are good hybrid short. They got a phone pocket here. They got the liners in there. All good things. God, I love a clean house. Let's get these 9 miles. We gotta stop with the games, guys. We gotta stop pretending goo gels aren't fire. I just had that strawberry banana. Ooh, that boy hits. A chocolate rush. Ooh, that shit hits. I don't know who made it cool to knock goo gels. They are a delicious, delectable treat, and they give you the energy you need. I'm tired of the hate. I'm coming out and defending them finally because somebody has to. That shit tastes good. 5 miles in, I digress. What are you doing, my guy? Wrong time of day. Yep. Back to the bushes. Legit thought that fucker was gonna charge me for a second. Honestly, how terrifying would that be if a raccoon just charged you? Hopefully I'd be fast enough to outrun him. 9 miles done. We are in the garage about to train legs. I got a question from Michael about how I structure my strength splits. And I think the most important thing for runners to worry about is leg day, leg strength. How I think about programming for leg strength is typically one compound movement. And a compound movement is just a movement, like a heavy movement that works a lot of muscles at once. So this would be something like a squat or something like a deadlift. So I'll start with a compound movement or potentially 2 compound movements, and then I'll work my way into isolation exercises. So I'll do something like single leg RDLs, and then I'll also add in some stability stuff even some plyometrics potentially on the tail end of that. So that could be something like step up skips, reverse curtsy step ups, things like that. So I always have my core compound movement. I'll have some isolations, and then I'll also have a little bit of plyo type work kind of at the end. And then I'll supplement and add things in as necessary throughout. It just depends on the nature of the workout that day. It depends on the nature of what I'm maybe trying to strengthen, any weight weaknesses. So today I'll do something very similar. I'm gonna start out with my compound, my squat, put on the weighted vest for some added resistance because I don't have a ton of heavy weights in here. Work through that, go into single leg, go into isolations, and then do some plyo stuff here at the end.
Okay.
Also, quick note, do not do your lower body leg strength in your running shoes, especially if it's something like these, max cushion. I'm gonna take these off, just do the workout barefoot, or at least in my socks, so I can get more stability. I can work some of those balancing muscles and be a little bit more grounded. That's a good way to potentially get injured. Roll an ankle, just not a good way to work out in some stacked shoes like that.
Oh, you ain't see the nights I doubted myself, had to pick it up. When the dream itself, it got too heavy, had to lift it up. Had to bury all the pain I had to zip it up. My anxiety keep trying me, I had to rip it up. Bad at it, cause no, I gotta go get it. Run this race till I know that it's finished. Ain't no breaks, but that's bad for the business. Talking cheap so they all about to witness. What it's like to get it out the mud, off the muscle, Run it back until they had enough. And when it's up, it's stuck. Pay your dues, break the rules, never lose. Always know it's always win. Knock me down, I get back up, I understand it now. Fail, not again. They wanted me to give up on the dream I had to tell the haters, look, it's not a chance. You can never ever knock me off the course, I know that God, he has some other plans. Wow.
All right, guys, we're finishing up 40 minutes. Nice and efficient, very low rest times in between sets just to get in and out. I love to finish with the plyos too. It's a great way to end the workout with some dynamic movements that make you feel like an athlete. Didn't do a ton today, like I said, 40 minutes in and out, but that's what we wanted to do. And also just keep in mind, I'm doing about 60% of the intensity that I normally would. We're in the middle of a marathon training block. So the most important thing for me is to recover for those harder runs to come. The Wednesday all-out mile, the Saturday 20-mile long run, things like that I need my legs under me for. So we're pulling back on intensity a little bit on things like leg day so that we have full gas and full juice for those harder runs to come.
All right, squad. She probably doesn't want to record right now, but we're gonna record right now. We're in Dr. Caroline's office. I am up over 60 miles a week now, so that means we need the maintenance work. We need to come in, we need to take care of ourselves. She helps us do that. So I'm coming in for just once a week, 20-minute sessions right now. There's no issues, but we're staying ahead of it. We're being proactive. Really quick, Dr. Caroline, what are the things that you kind of like to do and work with your athletes when there's not necessarily anything wrong, but you just want to run through some maintenance work?
So when I'm treating someone for kind of more of a maintenance, we really start like from the bottom and then we go all the way up to the top. So we want to make sure the hips are open, the back is kind of loose, and then I go all the way up and I'll do some soft tissue in like the thoracic spine area. I'll adjust that, I'll open up the ribs. This is more just like what I call a little flush. I'll go bottom to top. First, like really local focal treatment.
That's the name of the game, baby.
The
wizard at work. A little bit of that scoopity pop pop pow.
Pop pow.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I almost had myself a moment of weakness there. Oh, but I just powered through it. You see, it's raining outside, and I usually love to run in the rain, but my inner bitch was screaming at me today because it's coming down pretty hard. It was saying, hey, buddy, just go run on the treadmill. Just go run inside. It's going to be fine. I almost fell for it, but then I remembered I'm not a little bitch, and we're going out to get miles in the rain. Not just the rain. We have a torrential downpour and flood warnings in Charlotte. You see, we all have this inner bitch inside of us that just wants us to not do the thing, to cower in the face of adversity, to play it safe, to do the reasonable thing that most people would do. And you have to constantly beat that motherfucker back because you grow through these things. You get better through these things. You get tougher. You get more resilient. You develop grit by doing these things. So I almost fell for it. But not today, motherfucker. Not today. Check it out. Pro tip, if it's raining and you want to run in the rain and you want to take your phone with you, plastic bag. So I will take this, got the plastic bag on it, slide it into the phone pocket, and I can still take you guys with me. I got 7 with strides today. So what I'm probably going to do is go run half of that, maybe 3.5 or 4. Stop, check in with you guys, run my strides, get my ass home. So I'm gonna be a little bit wet the next time you see me, and we will cut to that now. All right, update. I have found solace under a bridge. I'm halfway through the run, 3.5 miles in. I've got 4 out of 6 strides down. This greenway is so flooded, I can't go 20 on, 20 off, 20 on, 20 off. I'm just going 20 where I can, try and fight through the river. 20 when I can, try and fight through the river. One good thing about running in the rain, nobody talks about, is you can pee your pants whenever you want, and nobody has to know. Did I pee my pants on this run? High percentage chance. Honestly, that was awesome. It was hard, harder than I thought it was gonna be because of how much flooding there actually was, but honestly, I'm just as drenched as I usually am. If it was 90 degrees out there and sunny, I would be this wet anyway. Why not go out there, change it up, do something a little bit different? That's what it's all about, right? Doing hard shit. Doing the shit nobody else is gonna do. That's what's gonna make you different. We're building a body and a mind that can endure, and that includes doing shit like that you don't wanna do and that the average person is not gonna do. I'm a firm believer in that is a needle mover and will ultimately make you mentally tougher, physically tougher. Everything's kind of coming together in one sense to make you a human being that can endure. And at the end of the day, we're endurance athletes. We're trying to build a body and a mind that can endure, and I truly believe doing stuff like that helps contribute to that. I'll hop off my pedestal now. Let's get this push workout in. Let's go. And there goes the power. Came right back on. I might be lifting in the dark, but we'll still make it work.
You gotta prove it now. You gotta do it now. You gotta prove it now. You gotta do it now. This shit is like a break. You gotta prove it now. You gotta do it now. You gotta prove it now. You gotta do it now. This shit is like a break. You gotta prove it now.
So today is definitely one of those days when I feel like garbage for no particular reason. Some days you just get in there for a lift or a run and you feel like trash. That is one of those days for me today. And my rules on those days are 30 minutes. Just give me 30 minutes, 30 hard minutes. Stay off your fucking phone. Those are the days when it matters the most to show up. So I'm just going to push through. I got 5 more minutes here.
Bring your best shot. I'm still gonna knock it down. I can't be stopped. I gotta get it now. I gotta get it now. There ain't no time to waste.
33 minutes. That is a win. We're gonna take it. Let's see if I can do this without spilling today. Actually did it. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday. That means speed work, as you guys know. It is 4:44 in the morning, and it is still raining. I told the boys I was gonna be out there, rain or shine this morning. I wanted them to be out there because I was hoping to have one of them as a rabbit for today, because I'm doing an all-out mile retest. And basically a rabbit is just somebody to, if I'm gonna do 4 laps for a mile on the track, they would do the last 2 laps with me or even the last lap with me at my all-out mile pace that I was shooting for. So we'll see what kind of support I have. Regardless, I'm gonna go for it today. I did an all-out mile test 8 weeks ago. Hadn't done a speed workout in probably 3 or 4 months and got a 5:08. So I'm hoping today for a big jump. I'd love to see a 450. That's an A goal. A B goal would be 455, and of course C is just under 5. Really confident I can get under 5. I'm just hoping to get a little bit closer to that 450. My fastest mile ever is 4:59, like literally a tick under 5. God, I'm so loud. Like it's 5 a.m., dude. Chill out. I'm getting a little bit more nervous about getting out there because I just looked outside. It's coming down. The only thing that makes me a little bit nervous is not having traction on the track. If there's any bit of like sliding or hesitation, my time is gonna be trash. I'm gonna actually do it in, what else? What else besides the Hyperion Max 3s? They are not the most traction oriented shoes. Like the traction's fine, but I feel like in the rain and slippery conditions on a wet track, I potentially could be slipping and sliding. You have to adapt and adjust based off the conditions you're dealt, so we'll figure it out when we get there. Let's run through the workout here because it's a little damp outside. I'm probably gonna wanna get right into it once we get over there. So we got a 2-mile warm up and then we're gonna do strides. We'll do 4 sets of 20-second strides. We'll do 3 minutes of straight up standing rest. So grab a drink, refuel, get ready to go, and then we'll go into the mile time trial, which is a RPE of 10 out of 10, an all-out mile. Everything you got into a 4-mile cool down. Again, I hope my buddies are out there to help me out, but even if they're not, we're still getting after it, baby. Let's go. All right, it's about what we thought it was gonna be. Eerie as fuck out here. The track is definitely soaked. It doesn't necessarily feel slick, so hopefully we'll be okay. But we're still gonna send it. We're gonna see what we can do. Twan's not here. I don't know if he's coming, so I'm just by myself out here, at least for this first part. Let's make it happen. That's what you gotta do. You gotta adapt or die. So we're gonna adapt, figure it out, see how this goes. It's definitely wet out here. There's a little bit of pulling on this other side here, but so I just got to be aware of that coming around. But I think we're still going to be able to do what we want to do today. Feeling okay. Hopefully warm up a little bit this next mile and a half, and get going here. All right, 2-mile warm up done. Strides done. Ready to motherfucking rip. Oh. Twan made it out here this morning. My guy's running the mile with me. What is your goal for today?
Low 620s, 620 or lower.
Yeah,
you know,
620 or lower. How did you come up with that conclusion? 620 or lower.
Doing my nerd shit. You know? Chat GPT.
He said I came in with research.
Hey, I put all my times in chat, and chat predicted it.
Okay. Oh, nice. That's one way to do it,
yeah,
for sure. All right, cool. So he's going sub 620. I think he's gonna go sub 6, to be honest. I'm shooting for sub 5. I'd love to see a 450, 451, 452. We'll see. We'll get the drone up here. We'll have this going here on the side so you can see the suffering in real time, and we'll get after it. I'm sick. 5:05. Not much better. Not much better. Damn. I thought I was gonna rip that a little bit faster. Honestly, I maybe went out a little bit too hot. Oh, fuck. I'm pissed that there wasn't even a PR for me. But not atrocious, but not great. I really wanted sub 5 there. Fuck, man. I'm just not great at the shorter distance efforts like that. I know that about myself. I'm much more of an endurance guy. So these really fucking challenge me. And they take me longer to recover from. But that's disappointing. This is the first time in the training block I've been straight up like disappointed in myself a little bit. Feeling sucks. Our first lap, at least, I came out was at 4:45 pace. So I was like, this is perfect, it's right where I wanna be. I think I can hold this. And I looked up at, I think the third lap, and I was at like 5:20 pace. I'm like, damn, I fell off, came out too hot. But that's the name of the game, man. Like, I'm gonna get over this real quick. It stung for about 30 seconds and now I'm over it and we're back to the grind. So let's see what Twan came up with. Not my best. Gave everything I had in the tank. And again, I'm not a great short distance runner. I know that about myself, so I'm not gonna beat myself up too bad. He put the workout in the watch, put it in wrong. Just restart it and just start it at a mile and go a mile. Go 4 laps. It's funny because literally right before we got started, I was like, all right, you're new to this. Don't go too hard the first 2 laps because you're gonna gas out. You can be burnt toast and you're just going to be in survival mode the last 2 laps. And what did I do? Exactly that. This running thing, man, it never gets easier. You just get better. Here he goes. Let's go, baby. All right, I'm gonna get back here and try and pace him for this last one. See if we can bring him in. To the line, to the line. Woo. Dog was pushing. That's how you give it all, bro.
Yo,
What was it?
5:26. Let's fucking go!
Baby. I cannot believe that I just saw that. Bro has been running like 2 months. Just hit a 5:26 mile. It's bananas. He's a natural, man. He's gonna be a beast. All right, we're back at the crib. I have got the workout loaded up in Zwift. I'm over the disappointment, over the moping around. Me and Twan ran in the rain for 4 more miles, had a great conversation about life and about being the person that you say you are and showing up even when it's hard, even when you don't want to. And those are the differentiators between those who are gonna be average and those who are not. So let's continue to not be average. The last thing I wanna do right now is get on the bike, so we're gonna get on the bike. Let's get it.
Okay. Oh, you ain't see the nights I doubted myself, had to pick it up. When the dream itself, it got too heavy, had to lift it up. Had to bury all the pain I had to zip it up. My anxiety keep trying me, I had to rip it up. Mad at that cause no, I gotta go get it. Run this race till I know that it's finished. Ain't no breaks, but that's bad for the business. Talking cheap so they all about to witness. What it's like to get it out the mud, off the muscle, Run it back until they had enough. And when it's up, it's stuck. Pay your dues, break the rules, never lose. Always know it's always win. Knock me down, I get back up, I understand it now. Fail, not again.
Oh, baby. That's how we do it. Guys, if you tuned in last week, it is now round 2 of going to the bike store. Bike shop, the cycling shop. It's probably called the cycling shop. Regardless of what it's called, it is our second time trying to get over there for our bike fitting. It's like a professional fitting, I guess, is what it's called. Everybody recommended that I do this for this bike, so that's what I'm gonna do. It should be interesting. Leave it to me to make a purchase while I'm at the bike fitting. Of course, I saw the trainer there. I've been eyeing trainers on Marketplace. It was sitting right there while I was getting tuned up. I was like, dude, I think I gotta get it. It's actually the upgrade to the Kicker Core. It was on sale. I learned how to take the tire off and put the trainer on. Everything with the bike, man, is so freaking tedious, but we are figuring it out. I think that's a good place to wrap the video for the week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Episode freaking 10. They've been going by so fast since we switched to 2 episodes per week. If you're not subscribed, please smash that subscribe button. So much more content to come, obviously in this prep, and then some things to look forward to on the backside of Chicago Marathon prep. Thank you guys for tuning in, and of course, I will see you in the next one. Let's go.